Okay, let's continue. Chapter 23. Sacrificial lamb! No, I don't want to sacrifice a lamb to a chupacabra. Mary had a little lamb, little lemonade. She's a clone? According to Coder, yes, she's one of a group of mass-produced clones. And his daughter. Ugh, I've even made her out too. I guess that makes her a clone of Coder. Maybe at the end of the game I should tell Isabella that we should be friends. Nothing more. I'm not sure that is completely accurate here, Will. What do you mean, Dr. Morris? Technically, it is possible to create human clones, but even if you duplicate the DNA, the clones are not perfect copies. They're more like a set of twins, like Sammy twins. We don't know if he used recombinant DNA or an extra chromosome. Wait, stop! Small words, please, for the love of God. Still not over with Penny's long-ass word of one of her quotes. Well, if I were to make a clone of myself, I would have a baby with my DNA. But we would have different ages, different environmental influences, and so on. It would not be possible to engineer a perfect copy of my adult self, you know? That's why I think each Isabella is a unique individual person. Nothing more. But Coder talked about them like they were interchangeable. What does that mean? There's another possibility. What if you took those clone babies you were talking about and isolate them? Completely cut them off from the outside world like rats in a maze. Like cheddar cheese or Swiss cheese. By eliminating all outside influence, you could theoretically mass-produce identical clones. Well, I suppose, in theory, that might work, yes. But such an existence would likely shatter the mind of anyone who had to undergo it. Only an unethical monster would think of doing such a thing, like Dr. Von Douchebag. We're talking about Dr. Coder here. Yes, the very same Dr. Von Douchebag, Dr. Morris. I don't think he's ever been concerned with ethics. Yes, but... Never mind, we're getting distracted here. Isabella is what she is. That's not the problem requiring our attention right now. We need to figure out how we're going to survive this encounter. Get your Shane Walsh survival mode on. Coder is threatening to bomb us again. If we don't hand over the girl by tomorrow, they will launch an all-out assault. I know, I'm not a military man and all, but I don't see how we can survive an assault. As long as the Grey Owl flies, we have no chance of victory. Ugh, don't be, gloomy, Lynn. Then again, why couldn't you send fighters up in the air to attack the Great Owl? But we won the last battle, you know? Without fighters. Why couldn't our fighters just reach up to the Great Owl? Then again, the last battle was a fluke. True, but in that battle, bombs were dropped on a fixed area only. On the same one spot. They weren't trying to win, they just wanted to display their power. Yeah, Dr. Coder, I mean Dr. Von Douchebag, why are you taunting us? You should at least, play fair for once. If they decide to start bombing our forces directly, well, like I said, victory would be impossible. Yeah, Dr. Coder, at least give it all out. Stop, hiding all your strength. Show us your true power, for the love of God. I can't stand this! That man is simply toying with us! No shit, Tasha. He can just abide his time until we surrender Isabella to him! Commander, what are we going to do, sir? Isabella stays with us. We aren't going to abandon anyone, you hear? Perhaps you think it is noble to die for your principles, but I disagree here, boy! Gage! I am not going to lead my people on a suicide mission. Well, it's better than sitting back, sipping tea, and watching up in the sky and looking at it, and yeah, looking up in the sky and, The life of one girl against the lives of all of us seems an easy choice. Then again, if you hand over Isabella, then I guess you don't have to sip tea and looking up in the sky and look Armageddon.
What's wrong with you, Gage? How can you think of handing her over to that monster?
General Forsyth ordered us to protect the lives of his troops. That is our only sole duty, Tasha. Or has your newfound love of Ruben clouded your judgment?
You're a jerk! You know that? And did you forget what happened to Forsyth? Huh? He surrendered with honor and got bullied in the back of his troubles.
Yeah, Gage, it might happen the same like right now.
Carter isn't going to take the girl and just walk away to let us live in peace.
Yeah, I have to agree with Tasha there. If that happens, well, it still doesn't matter.
He'll take her and then bomb us all into the ground. I say we fight to the last man standing.
Commander, we need a decision. Now. I made my decision already, Lynn. She stays. We all stay. You hear? Things look bleak before, and yet we managed to come around, right? As long as there is life, there is hope. I just know we can win this battle. That's enough! The civilians are tired of your fighting and your lies! Oh no! We'll let this asshole, involved in this conversation. Dick Gaye Parrish, I never miss you. Not at all. Who let him in here? That's what I want to know, Lynn. The civilians are agreed. We should hand over that stupid girl and end this. Really? One, Isabella is not stupid. Dick. Two, you're being selfish. I don't think it's the voice of your civilians. I think it's the voice of you. I think you're just a manipulative bastard. Really, you're a manipulative bastard. Then all of our problems will be over. Just like that. Get him out of here. I want this sleazebag out of my sight. Now. What? Hey now, stop! Get your hands off me! Don't you know who I am? You're an asshole with a douche cooking in your palms of your hands, douche. Ready yourselves. I think Coder's coming. I'm always ready for the worst, Lynn.
It's her! Mary, why are you looking at me like that? You're creeping me out here!
Like you don't know? There she is! Go! Get out of here! Shoot! You're nothing but a disease of this wretched land, girlie!
What?
You hurt me! You're not wanted here anymore, wretch! You're going to get us all killed by your plague! By your disease! Your plague! Now get out of our sights! Now!
But I don't understand.
Everyone agrees with me, no? You're useless baggage after all! You're nothing but a mouse to feed! Of your nuisance! What are you still doing here, girlie? Get out of here, now! We can't stand the sight of you! I might as well push you! Kick you out of here! Ha! Now shoot!
Stop! I didn't! I'll leave! Please don't hurt me!
Yeah, the mayor had to be a major douche. The great owl is approaching here, sir. I know, Lynn! I can hear it! Sheesh! And yes, Bill takes over. Commander info! Bill is taking over. Never give up! That's what I'm about to do, Bill. And yes, Tabitha takes over, which I am not that intimidated by her major boner right there. Mission info tactics!
It's me again! Thank you, please hold all pause until the end.
Not again! Someone shoot me for the love of God!
I just came by to see how my faithful servant's doing. Huh? Have you been doing well, my faithful servant?
I was fine until you showed up!
Quiet, servant! I have a list of complaints about you!
I don't care!
My dresses aren't ironed, my bed isn't made, my room is covered with dust, my breakfast isn't prepared, my floors aren't washed, my windows aren't cleaned, my tub isn't grouted, my shower is covered in mildew, the septic take needs a good scrubbing here now.
Stop! Please! Just stop! Seriously, do I really have to cast a silence on you just to STF you? Oh wait, this is not Fire Emblem. I really have a lot of other things to be thinking about right now.
I gave you wonderful advice, and still you refuse to be my servant? It's not a dead-end job, you know. There are career advancement opportunities, you know. If I like you, you might become my chauffeur or my scullier maid.
That's really okay. Seriously, someone shoot me. Put me out of my misery.
Well, I'll give you one more chance, servant. I'm going to give you some great battle tips, and if you think they're useful, you agree to enter a lifetime of servitude. Totally fair, right?
Please, stop talking. Please, someone cast a silence on her. Please.
Transport your infantry to missile silos in the northwest and southeast.
Those infantry units happen to be mech units, Tabitha. Get your sources correctly here.
Then fire missiles at the rockets to reduce the risk of indirect attacks.
We know that, Tabitha.
Oh, and keep your units separated till the ground has finished attacking.
Yes, I have to survive 3 bombards. And of course, the good news about this mission, the units being transported in a transport unit are safe from being directly attacked by the Grey Owl itself. So that's good to know, being shielded, protected by the Grey Owl.
When you're ready to take the enemy's rest port and head toward their HQ, so are you my servant now? Will you?
Look, I appreciate the advice, but...
Great! You'll do it? I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. I'll even give you a little shed to sleep in.
I am not a dog! I am not some sort of animal who can live in a shed! Maybe she'll stop talking if I pretend to fall asleep. Oh wait, I am not a man who falls asleep, or maybe that was a sleep step. Whatever, or is that Hardman? It was Hardman. Sorry.
And that's all for today, folks! Now, servant, go get my shoes. Now, go.
Someone shoot me! Mission info terms. If I'm out all the enemy units are capture HQ. You lose if all my units have been killed or my HQ's been captured. That would be sad. I'm gonna stop right here.